This whole game development thing is actually kind of hard when you have no idea what you're doing. These past few weeks, I've just been kind of working on whatever. To call me unorganized would be an understatement. I changed how items are stored because doing this was extremely inefficient, because if I wanted to add a new item, I would have to go here, add it in the director's code, and then I would have to add it here as well. And if I wanted to change an item name, I would have to do that every single time. And eventually I kept forgetting to update this, so all the items were gonna be like not accurate. So instead of doing all that, I wrote a script to automatically put all the items from the director's list into the player. You see, computer science isn't writing in all the items yourself, it's making the computer do it for you. And that's what I did. In other completely unrelated news, we got a HUD, and you can pause. I was originally going to have a separate room that the game would switch to when you pause, but then I realized that was messing things up, because every time it would switch back to the arena, it would start a new fight. So I tried switching things around, like making the start fight function be called from the play button on the main menu, but that was messing things up somehow. The game wasn't able to. It was returning errors because the game wasn't able to find the director for some reason. So instead, I'm probably just gonna overlay a pause menu on top of whatever room is currently active in the final game. In other completely unrelated news, the item shop works. You can see what items you have. You can buy them if you have enough gold. So I was originally having a lot of problems with this because I didn't realize that in the code I had it trying to compare the player's gold count to the price of the item, but I didn't realize that I didn't have the player set to persistent. So when the arena room wasn't currently active, it wouldn't be able to find any of the player's variables, and for the longest time I couldn't figure out what the problem was, because the error message was saying that the if statement itself was the problem, but it's such a simple if statement, I just couldn't figure out what exactly was wrong with it. But it works now. Basically everything I've been doing for the past few weeks have just been side quests, so I could avoid having to work on the roadmap. In Gladius Classic, the roadmap's supposed to look like this, right? Here's some concept art that I made, and so far, as for all the code, all I have to go off of is the code from Gladius Classic, and yeah, the roadmap code this is some of the worst stuff I've ever written. Look at this. This is disgusting. I should be banned from making games forever for this. It's like 4 different functions for just one thing. So obviously this is all very inefficient, and I was obviously going to improve on this in this version, but I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. The idea was using this for loop, these two for loops, to whenever the generate roadmap function is called, it would delete all of these and then replace them with the new ones, and then it would set each variable to whatever path and event each button corresponded to. But it's similar to what I did with this. It's the same idea, but for some reason with the roadmap it just wasn't working. When I was testing it, it wouldn't, it would properly change to the room. It would run this script, and it wasn't returning any errors, but the buttons just wouldn't appear. It would just be a blank screen. and I couldn't figure out exactly what was wrong with it. It's not because nothing was written here. There used to be code here, but I got rid of it. This works, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. So yeah, that's basically what I've been working on. I want to do more actual progress updates instead of just complaining about GML methods I don't like. I might make this a regular thing, like how Relogic does the monthly state of the game for Terraria. But progress is probably going to be a lot slower since classes just started last week and now I got homework to do. Something, outro, subscribe. You see, I never claimed to be very professional, alright? I'm not pirate software.